Malaysia is a nation dependent on international trade, whereby trade as a percentage of GDP is about 130%, which is well above the global average. In fact, it is more than double than that of the global value. In 2006, the then US President George Bush launched free trade agreement talks with Malaysia. Bush viewed Malaysia to be a strategic Muslim ally, and this free trade agreement was supposed to bolster Malaysia. However, after several rounds of negotiations, the talks stalled. So I revisited this proposed US-Malaysia free trade agreement talks in a New Straits Times op-ed titled, as you can see in the footage. During the Obama administration, there was a renewed interest in Asia Pacific. So from geopolitical considerations, we have a geo-economic action whereby a pivot to Asia policy was launched. Now, it is interesting to note that during this time period, the market share of Malaysia's two major trading partners experienced a dramatic change in position, almost like a swap in position, so to say. Market share of China increased from about 6+% in 2005 to more than 12% in 2014. Whereas during the corresponding period, market share of the US declined from 19+% to 8.4%. So the USA, which was our biggest trading partner in 2005, was replaced by China by 2014. For the record, our major trading partners are China, Singapore, the US, EU, and Japan. TPP nations, RCEP nations, some countries are a member of both TPP and RCEP. Malaysia exports more to RCEP countries than to TPP countries, whereby our export share to China has doubled and our export share to Japan has increased. For the record, the TPP exists no more. What happened is that the Trump administration withdrew the USA from the Free Trade Agreement in 2017. Instead, what we have now is the CPTPP, that is the Comprehensive and Progressive Agreement for the Trans-Pacific Partnership. That is to say that the CPTPP is a free trade agreement or FTA formed by the remaining 11 TPP members. But is it really worthwhile to have an FTA that does not include the USA? For the record, the CPTPP countries have a combined population of about 500 million and a GDP of approximately 9 trillion pounds. This is comparable to the EU or European Union, which has approximately similar size with a GDP of approximately 11 trillion pounds.